Welcome to the 24-Hour Woman Show with Cheryl Liew-Chng.
Hello there, my name is Cheryl Liew-Chng, the creator of the 24-Hour Woman. As an award-winning coach and international best-selling author, I help women professionals and entrepreneurs to thrive in their work and business and to live a vibrant life. This particular episode, I want to be sharing with you my top 5 books for business or your career and life. And just in time, I'm about to celebrate the first anniversary of my best-selling book, The 24-Hour Woman, How High-Achieving Stressed Women Manage It All and Still Find Happiness. Celebrating the first anniversary of this book and the release of the audiobook is a joy that I am able to do this. And at the same time, when I was looking at the release, the release of the audiobook and the celebration of this first anniversary, I reflected on what are some of the books that have impacted me, and I want to be sharing with you what are my top 5 books for business and life. The first book I want to share with you is called Small Giants, Companies That Choose to Be Great Instead of Big. And this book, I read it before I started my practice, and it's guided me that I truly, I don't endeavor to be a big company with a lot of employees, but I certainly want to be a small giant in the arena that I am in. And it brought to mind the story of David and Goliath and how David as a small giant, defeated the big giant. And this is what it's all about. And throughout the development of my business, this has guided me in a lot of the critical business decisions, like how big a team I want, how big an impact I want, and who do I work with, what kind of opportunities will I take. So Small Giants, Companies That Choose to Be Great Instead of Big, is one of those that I highly recommend if you are looking at how can you truly bring out your message of impact and influence out there to the world just by being a small giant. The next book that that has impacted me is, of course, Thrive by Arianna Huffington. In fact, having read through some of the research, etc., it caused me to think back about my own lifestyle and the amount of sleep that I did have in the past. And I began to experiment with different ways that I can actually get more rest, be more productive, because having that rest helped me to really be more focused and be able to be more energized. So I highly recommend this, Thrive by Arianna Huffington. The next book that has impacted me in terms of my business, when I first started the business, I was pretty much all over the place and wanting to to be in every other project. And this particular book, Oversubscribed by Daniel Priestley, helped me to strategize and totally, wipe off my previous thinking about doing everything and that there is for the business to be out there, but really be very strategic as to how I plan the programs I offer, how I plan my time, and how I plan what to offer. Oversubscribed helped me to build programs that I know that the market wants and that I have a queue of people waiting to come on, rather than to be running after every single opportunity that is. Be very strategic as to how each of the program, each of my coaching program, like Your Brilliance Breakthrough or the 24-Hour Woman Mastery Program, can be oversubscribed even before it's released. Lovely book, Oversubscribed, easy to read, by Daniel Priestley. Next book is by one of my favorite mentors and one who really pointed me in the direction of the 24-Hour Woman, and that's the book by Brendon Burchard, The Motivation Manifesto. A brilliant book written in a way that really provocative in terms of your way of thinking about personal motivation, your personal power within you, that you can do more and you can be more, and you are actually called to step up and be more in the community. There is so much more within us that we don't know about. The 9 declarations to claim your personal power, a wonderful book, and a book that I often go back to read through and to really tap in to who am I, that I'm totally created for a calling in my life, and what can we do about it? So you have that, the Motivation Manifesto by Brendon Burchard. And finally, one of my favorite books by Joseph Prince, and definitely you would have heard or you have read in my book, The 24-Hour Woman, and you would have heard that a lot of what I do and my own personal beginnings of starting the business was stepping into the unknown. And in a sense, it was not totally unknown because it was built upon the faith. It was stepping upon the faith that I had. But the faith that I had helped me to step up. But the grace, the book, The Grace Revolution, the grace that I have to tap onto on a day-to-day basis is what sustained me. The Grace Revolution is a book that I go back to on a day-to-day basis and very often tapping back into what grace means. Is the unmerited favor, and so often in business I needed to tap into this unmerited favor that's provided by the God that has called me into serving women. And sometimes it's not by my own, it's not an opportunity that I created by myself, but it's just there. Some of you might call it, just being lucky, but I believe that it is an opportunity that's open there for me because I'm there at the right place at the right time as guided by my God. So it's the faith that is deep within. It's a book that I truly, truly would highly recommend, Grace Revolution by Joseph Prince. So there you have it, and as I promised, it's about my favorite books about business and life. So Grace Revolution is about business and life. The Motivation Manifesto is about personal motivation, so it's about life, but it's also about your career and your business, what motivates you. Oversubscribed, very business orientated, but it's about how you can truly leverage what you have and build such that you don't have to chase after the business has is queued up for you. Thrive by Arianna Huffington, definitely something that is for your life, to build your wellness, your body as an infrastructure. Small Giants, one of my favorite books, and you can see it is all dog-eared and lots of pen marks on it. But truly, how can I be a small, the company and my practice be a small giant so that it can help people, so that it can be great instead of just big. And finally, looking forward to the first anniversary of the 24-Hour Woman, how high achieving stress women managing all and still find happiness, and with it, the launch of the brand new audiobook. My name is Cheryl Liew-Chng, the creator of the 24-Hour Woman. Until the next time, take a pick on the 5 books I've recommended, check it out, and start with one of the books. I'd love to hear which book you have chosen. Go on over to the 24hourwoman.com blog and share with me. Certainly come on over to the 24-Hour Woman community on Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com/24-Hour Woman. All these places for you to join the 24-Hour Woman community. My name is Cheryl Liew-Chng. I look forward to be seeing you at the next episode. Until then, live a life that's most excellent.